Hey everybody, I am going to record a quick video to show you how to get on Google Classroom for homework this week, so that's not quite so foreign for you. The login information for your child will be found in the inside cover of the planner. So when you lift that plastic cover up, it should be stuck to that page inside. If you can't find it, email me and I have them saved to my computer. I can just zip that information over to you. But I'm going to be using my son's information just so I could show you from a student's perspective what it looks like. So I'm going to pull up my screen really quickly so I can share it with you. So the first thing we're going to do is go to the county website, lcsnc.org, and it's going to look like this. And you're going to go to over here where it says community, parents, student, staff. You can click on students, and then you're going to click on Student Rapid Identity Portal. It's the last one on the list. And that's where you're going to get a screen that looks like this. And you're going to type in that UID number and password and then click go. Hopefully it'll work. Let's see, as soon as it loads, it will come up to a screen that this is the Students Rapid Identity Portal. Looks just like mine, except for mine has more stuff to it. And so then what's going to happen is they're going to click on this icon right here that's called Google Classrooms. When you click on that, it'll open up the classrooms that your child is affiliated with, and it will give you an invitation to accept it. Well, first of all, it'll give permission to grant access. This is the terms of use type thing, and you hit connect, and then it'll give you permission. You just kind of like hit OK on a couple buttons, and then you'll see this, and it'll open into your Google Classroom. And then you'll click on Mrs. Sweeney's Sweet Shop. Miss Steely's class won't be on there because clearly your kids aren't in Miss Steely's class, but you'll click on Mrs. Sweeney's Sweet Shop. And when that opens, you're going to see a couple different assignments. Now, practice with Google Classroom happened in class the other day with a bunch of fifth graders that showed the children how to navigate Google Classroom and type in their UID number. But I've put two more assignments on here. And so there's one called Central Message and Supporting Details, where they're going to read a fiction or listen to the reading of a fiction book and then answer a question. What lesson is the author trying to teach you? Use details from the story to support your answer. And the other one is the history of emojis, and they're going to watch a history video on emojis and then answer this question. Do you think emojis have made our life better? If your answer is yes, tell me at least 2 reasons why. If your answer is no, tell me at least 2 reasons why not. And I want them to think critically about, is it really a great communication tool and things like that. So whenever they click on one of these for their homework, they're going to, for example, click on the history of emojis. It's going to open the screen, which is just like the screen they just saw with the question and the video. So when they go to respond to this and answer the question, they're going to add a private comment. That's how I want them to respond. I'm just going to type in something really quickly. I don't, let's see, think they have improved communication. Gosh, till it's late. Because it keeps people using their words. I don't know, whatever. And so they can respond with their answer there. And right at this point, I'm not really concerned about capital letters and punctuation, all that stuff, because they're kind of new to this. I'm just kind of really just seeing if it's worthwhile. So right now we're just going to do it as a comment, and then I'm going to push post. It's going to comment. It's going to notify me as the teacher that it has been answered, and only I can see it, so I don't have to worry about other kids seeing it. And then they're going to mark it as done. So mark is done, and then it'll tell me on my end that it's been done, and then that's the end of that. And then they can kind of go on to whatever. I'm just curious to see if this is going to work. So, and then they can log out or whatever. I've enjoyed, there's been one student in class that we've kind of been able to have conversation back and forth using the private messaging. And you are obviously welcome to log in under your child's account at all times to make sure that they're doing appropriate things. There is an email feature, but I don't want them to use it because I feel like that's kind of under the radar, and I don't think they're quite old enough to handle that maturity-wise. But the private comments back and forth is fine. And then I can respond back, and maybe we can get some really good, deep, detailed conversation going about it. Please excuse my bathrobe. It's awfully late on a Sunday night. But I wanted to send this out to you so that you could see exactly how this is going to go. And hopefully this will be a great way and a fun way to really sort of get them into deep, detailed writing, kind of what we're looking for on the M-class assessments, as well as responses that they would have on other assessments throughout the year, and really kind of bring their levels up. So, and I'd love your feedback too. If you want to email me back and let me know, that's great. I don't even mind you granting you access to inviting you to the Google Classroom if you want to. I don't want this to be, this isn't like a sneaky thing. This is totally just a way to cut back on copies. So anyway, I hope that you had a wonderful weekend and are looking forward to a really good week. I appreciate you jumping on and watching this video, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Bye.